The Braves enter the sectional final for the second time in as many years and face the Bruins of Blackford. The Bruins would jump on the board first as the predominantly run-oriented team took to the air as Caleb Mealy hit Isaac Justice for a quick 7-0 advantage. The Braves would answer with a drive of their own as Isaiah Martin gashed the Blackford defense, and Caleb Ellison would connect with Gabe Wright to put the Braves on the 1-yard line. A sack of Drake Hagerman backed the Braves up to the 6, forcing the team to attempt a field goal. But a roughing the kicker penalty would give the team another shot at the end zone, and this time, Martin would find the goal line to even the score at 7. On the ensuing kickoff, the Braves would recover an onside kick, starting off the Braves in Blackford territory for their second drive. The offense was unable to take advantage, forcing the Braves to punt the ball away. The Braves would force a Blackford punt that would be bobbled, then blocked by Eli Nyer. 3 plays later, Ellison would connect with Simon Banks to give the Braves a 14-7 lead. The Braves D would force a turnover on downs, starting Blackford on 4th and 1. Again, Ellison would take to the air, this time finding Adam Vanderkoy, who would scoot in for the touchdown, extending the Braves' lead to 21-7 heading into halftime. The Braves received the second half kickoff and immediately picked up where they had left off in the first half, driving the ball deep into Bruin territory, both through the air and on the ground.
There it is, Vanderkoy is just going.
And capped off the drive with Hagerman finding Martin on a screen pass. Martin would do the rest of the work, giving the Braves a 28-7 lead. Jay Higgins would force a Bruin fumble, giving the ball back to the Braves offense. 2 plays later, Ellison would sprint to the end zone from the 31-yard line, padding the Braves' lead. A mishandled Bruin handoff would be recovered by Joe Strickland, again giving the Braves great field position. The Braves again would take advantage of the miscue as Gabe Wright would scamper in from 28 yards out, extending the Braves' lead to 42-7. The Bruins would score once more on a 1-yard Justice touchdown run, but the Braves would be able to kneel out the clock to secure the team's second straight sectional title and the school's 3rd overall. It would be a night to remember for the Braves, and especially for the 9 seniors who worked hard for 4 years to get to this moment. One play really stood out from last year's regional matchup against West Lafayette. Miles McElwain's 77-yard kickoff return with a minute and a half to play to propel the Braves to victory. We talked to Miles, Jake Weinstein, and Joel Clem to relive that moment.
So we had been playing pretty well defensively. Gave a field goal early on a goal line stand, and then from that point on, it played pretty well. Kept them off balance for the most part. And then coming out of timeout, we had a pretty bad coverage breakdown, and they got us on a little out fade concept up the sideline and hit Hazel for a touchdown. And it was pretty deflating on our sideline, to be totally honest with you.
Scored it. It definitely took a lot out of me. I mean, I thought it was over, and I'm guessing everybody else did too. So it was definitely, it all happened so quick.
And we decided to, with that squib, we would just handle the squib because we knew they were going to squib it again because of their success on the last previous kickoff. So we knew they were going to squib it, so I just decided to run a certain blocking scheme that we had already in place and then just reverse it to one of our more athletic guys in Miles McElwain, and then the rest was kind of up to him. So, yeah.
I saw the gap. I knew there's a pretty good chance I could make it, and I got through it, and I just started running, and it didn't hit me until I was definitely in the end zone.
And once Miles kind of got a full head of steam, I knew there was no chance there was a kid on their team that was going to catch him.
It was crazy. I mean, all my teammates came and they tackled me in the end zone, and it didn't feel real. still doesn't feel real, but I mean, it was definitely a moment that we can all cherish for a long, long time.
Awesome to the flips of emotion prior to, the giving up the touchdown and then going into, next play and us taking back the lead like that. It was a pretty neat experience.
Next up for the Braves is a rematch of last year's epic regional final versus West Lafayette.
They're an explosive team, both offensively, defensively, and special teams wise. They put up a bunch of points offensively, and they force a lot of turnovers and then score off those turnovers defensively really well. Their returners pretty solid too, so we got to make sure we're sound in all three phases of the game tonight and try to match their physicality as much as possible.
The Braves look to take one step closer to a state title as they travel up I-65 to take on the Red Devils of West Lafayette at 7:30.
That's it.
Yeah! Raise on 3, 1, 2, 3, rise!